Welcome, everyone. This is Justin Cole, Senior Regulatory Compliance Advisor here at Mitratech Continuity. Please excuse the delay in getting the RegFacts briefing out to you this month, but the ROC team was away at a corporate meeting last week, and therefore we were unable to deliver it at that point in time. This is our RegFacts briefing for the month of September 2024. Where we will cover all of the action in the world of U.S. federal financial institution regulatory compliance. Expert analysis-driven reg alerts have been issued to our clients on the following issuances. We had 5 final rule alerts during the month. We also had 1 action alert, 5 proposed rule alerts, 10 info alerts, a 90% compression rate was achieved by the Regulatory Operations Center concerning our delivery of all of these alerts, meaning that we took 496 pages of information and compressed it down to 50 pages for your procurement. We had 70 state alerts issued during the month, as well as 11 enforcement action alerts with total fines of $150 million in the enforcement action arena, one of which involved an individual. Ask your account manager how you can add Reg Advisor State and enforcement actions to your subscription if you don't already have them. Going into some specific detail regarding the final rules, first up, we have the FDIC did an issuance on resolution plans and informational filings for large banks. This is relevant for banks with $50 billion or more in total assets. It's effective October 1st, 2024. OFAC issued an interim final rule to amend their reporting procedures and penalties, extending record-keeping requirements for certain transactions from 5 to 10 years. Comments are due October 15, 2024, with an effective date scheduled for March 12, 2025. The FRB did an issuance on Regulation A, where they decreased the rate for primary credit at each Federal Reserve Bank by 50 basis points. This change is effective September 25th, 2024. The FRB also did an issuance on Regulation D, where they decreased the rate of interest paid on balances maintained at Federal Reserve banks. The rate decreased by 0.5% to 4.9%. This was also effective September 25th, 2024. The FTC did an issuance on the use of consumer reviews and testimonials, prohibiting specific unfair, deceptive acts or practices. This is effective October 21st, 2024. We had an action alert based on an FDIC issuance on the sunsetting of the cybersecurity assessment tool. This will sunset on August 31st, 2025. Next up, regarding the proposed rules, the OCC, the Federal Reserve Board, the FDIC, the NCUA, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and 3 other federal agencies are proposing to establish data standards to promote interoperability of financial regulatory data across all of the agencies. Comments are due on October 21st, 2024. OCC, the Federal Reserve Board, and the FDIC are extending the comment period for the proposed rule on bank fintech arrangements for an additional 30 days. Comments are now due October 30th, 2024. FCC proposes to amend 47 Section 64.1200, which deals with the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, TCPA, to provide for includes improving access to the telephone network for people with disabilities. Comments are due on October 10, 2024. The FDIC proposes to remove the exemption from the Change in Bank Control Act notice requirement for purchases of voting securities when the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve reviews a notice under the Change in Bank Control Act. Comments are due October 18, 2024. FDIC also did an issuance on the parent companies of industrial banks, proposing to expand coverage of its regulation governing this topic. Comments are due October 11, 2024. Next up, we issued our usual multitude of information alerts. The CFPB had an issuance on buy now, pay later, specifically frequently asked questions. FinCEN updated their beneficial ownership information FAQs as of September 10th, 2024. The NCUA updated their simplified CECL tool September 2024. OFAC had one related to Russian evasion and updated FAQs. FFIEC updated their IT development, acquisition, and maintenance booklet. FDIC had their usual slew of issuances regarding helping victims of severe weather. First up was one on helping victims of Hurricane Francine in Louisiana. Next up is helping victims of severe weather in Connecticut. Next was one on helping victims of severe weather in Illinois. And next was one on helping victims of severe weather related to Tropical Storm Debbie in Georgia. And another one regarding Tropical Storm Debbie, specific to the state of Pennsylvania. That's it for this month. We hope to see you again next month. Thank you and have a great day.